It is Division III week across the nation. Here at the United States Merchant Marine Academy, we have a minute to talk to the Deputy Director of Athletics, Captain Bill Fell. Captain Fell, across the country, programs are honoring what their student athletes, midshipmen athletes, do in the classroom and on the field. Here at the Academy, what do you feel the vital role of athletics is?
I think athletics is the extension of the leadership laboratory that we have here because we do produce leaders, and I think being an athlete is an arena where the midshipmen can really go and hone their leadership skills to develop a style so that they can take that leadership skill when they do graduate.
The three key principles in Division III are discover, develop, and dedicate. How do you feel like those principles fit in with the mission here at the Academy?
Now, you know that the mission of the Academy is to educate and graduate licensed merchant mariners and leaders of exemplary character who will serve America's marine transportation and defense needs in peace and war. And so with that, when they come in here, they're freshmen and they're still trying to discover, I guess, who they are and how they fit into the regiment and how they fit in to their team. And then I just think that they're going to dedicate themselves. In a sport, you have to have a dedication to go and work hard to become the best. And especially here, being with the going out at sea, they really have to dedicate themselves here and at sea so that when they come back, they will be in tip-top shape to perform.
Now, this week, as we mentioned, everybody is highlighting the accomplishments of the student athletes on the field and in the classroom. What do you think the importance is of highlighting what they do, not just on the field, but in the classroom, in the local media?
I think it's important because, they do spend a lot of time practicing and working out to become the best and helping their team. And so I think it's good that somehow we highlight their accomplishments as kind of a satisfaction for them that, something that they are doing is being noticed by others.
Now, here at the Academy, it's a little different than a lot of institutions. Can you explain for everybody what the demanding challenges are for the midshipmen to balance athletics, academics, and regimental responsibilities?
I think that's a good point. Most colleges, they're just going to focus on academics and athletics. We have that third piece, the regimental, which is part of the leadership development. And most students would just come, student athletes will practice, come back and study, and then hit the rack. Here, when you become an upper class, you're going to have some of those responsibilities of taking care of those underneath you, leading them, and so you're going to have extra jobs and tasks that you have to perform as part of your regimental function. Additionally, if you're a plebe, part of the plebe year is you have to learn to take orders before you can give orders. And so they have some of those regimental responsibilities as plebes, cleaning up and taking care of uniforms and following all other plebe rates as part of their regimental responsibilities. So we have that third part that really sets us apart from other colleges.
Now, you are the Deputy Director of Athletics here at the Merchant Marine Academy. For you and your time here, what has been the most rewarding experience you've had being the administrator at a Division III school?
The best part for me is sitting and talking to a student athlete after an event. I try to go into morning chow every now and then and talk to the midshipmen. And, I just like to sit down with the midshipmen, or if I see them in the gym shooting baskets or in the weight room, I can say, hey, that was a great play you made the other day, or hey, good job on breaking the school record in the swim. And that's the best part, is watching them perform and then talking to them about their contest or their effort.
Thank you very much for taking some time with us. It is Division III week here at the Merchant Marine Academy, and throughout Division III, April 8th through 14th. Make sure to check out USMMAsports.com for features all week long.